Okay, hello. About to get started. Just trying to share my screen for you. It is playing silly games with me. Let me just see if we can do this. Hopefully you can see my screen. Mita, I can see you. Do you want to just type in the chat if you can see my screen for me and if you can hear me okay? I've got a few people registered. It's only Mita with me at the moment, so I'm sure we'll get some more joining us later. If not, I'll be sending out the recording for those people who can't join us live. If you can find the chat, Mita, that would be great, just to let me know you can hear me okay. And if you can see my slides, that would be fab. So what we're going to do today, assuming you can see everything, here comes Mita's message. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So what we're going to do is just walk through some slides, basically. I'm just going to walk you through the presentation that we've got. Now, I've had quite a lot of queries from, as I said, we've had about 10 people register for this class tonight. I've had quite a few queries about doing Young Living as a business. Now, this presentation is more about actual, teaching you about essential oils and the history of essential oils and, the chemistry and what we use them for and all those kind of things, and a little bit about the Young Living company. But at the end, if you've got time to stay till the end, I'll talk a little bit about the actual business opportunity because I know quite a lot of people are interested in that. And if you can't stay to the end, I will send the recording out afterwards so that you don't miss anything. So let's get started with this presentation then. So my name's Emma Hague. Most of you who are with me or who are watching the recording know a little bit about me already, but as well as many other things, I am an independent distributor of Young Living essential oils and what we call a brand partner now. It says independent distributor on the slide. We actually call brand partners now. I'm also the founder of the Prosperous Oilers Young Living team. So today we're going to learn about Young Living. We're going to learn about our history, our values, and our company, but mainly about discovering what essential oils are, how to use them, where they originated, some sciencey stuff, and tons of information about our most popular oils. So first and foremost, Young Living is a wellness company. We are committed to helping you live your healthiest life. True wellness starts from within, and Young Living offers an extensive array of nutrition products and essential oils to support wellness. In order to help you live a toxin-free lifestyle, Young Living offers personal care and household products to ensure that you and your family can benefit from naturally derived products that are free of harmful chemicals for every part of your day. So with Young Living, you can take control of your own and your family's health and well-being. According to cancer research, around 167,000 people in the UK and over 600,000 people in the US will die from cancer this year alone. And the World Health Organization says over 10 million people die from cancer every year around the world. That's over 27,000 people dying every day just from this one group of diseases. The American Cancer Society says that only 5% of these cases are from gene defects. That means 90 to 95% of cases are under our control. They're caused by excess weight, tobacco use, or exposure to toxic chemicals. It's what we're allowing into our bodies and into our homes. Now, I've just spoken about cancer a little bit there and giving you some statistics. The presentation isn't about cancer, but I'm giving you those statistics to show you that's just one condition, that's just one disease, one ailment, cancer. There are so many others in the world that people are dying from every day primarily because they don't know how to protect themselves. They don't know how to live a healthy life, or maybe they know some of it and they're not actually implementing it because they don't know what to actually do on a day-to-day basis. National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health studied 2,983 ingredients in our products at home and found 884 toxic ingredients. 314 ingredients caused biological mutations, 218 caused reproductive problems, 146 that they knew caused cancerous tumours. But those products were allowed in the United States, even though they were banned in other countries around the world. Okay, there are lots and lots of products that are out there on the market that contain chemicals that wouldn't actually be allowed now. They've been grandfathered in. So when laws started to come into place a couple of decades ago, a few decades ago now, there were so many products out there with chemicals in that the governments and ruling bodies around the world just kind of said, right, we'll put a blanket down, we'll draw a red line now and say that everything that's out there is okay to stay out there, but everything new that comes on the market has to abide by certain criteria, and there are certain parameters that have to be met. And the old ones have just been what they call grandfathered in. So there's a lot of products that are still out there. So to protect your family, you can start with making changes in your home and start with the biggest offenders first. So you start with washing liquid, fabric conditioner, dishwasher tablets, cleaning supplies, and candles and plugins. Get rid entirely of your candles and plugins. They are not good for you. A candle is filled with dangerous petrochemicals. Even some of those that claim to use safe wax use toxic fragrances to create a particular scent. So Dr. Andrew Sled, who specialises in environmental toxicology, says burning a candle in your home for 2 hours is as dangerous as smoking a packet of cigarettes. 40% of candles are made with wicks containing lead, which is not safe to breathe in. But by making a switch from candles to a diffuser with lemon oil in it, you're supporting your immune system instead of harming it. No one is going to be the gatekeeper of your body and your home, save you. 26 seconds after exposure, chemicals are found in measurable amounts in the human body. The average woman applies 300 chemicals a day to her body, 80 of those before breakfast. The top 10 most dangerous chemicals in your home are air fresheners like plug-ins or candles, chemical cleaning supplies for your worktops, floors, toilets, drain and oven cleaners, furniture polish, dishwasher soap, and washing up liquid are also culprits. What you've got to remember is you might say, oh, yes, okay, I can tell that hairspray's got harmful chemicals in it, but I only use a little bit every day. Okay. Or yes, I can understand that there's chemicals that are bad for you in washing up liquid that you have your hand, you have your hands in the bowl while you're washing up. Or you might say, yes, I can understand that there's harmful chemicals in shampoo or toilet cleaner or those kind of things. But it's only a tiny bit, and I don't use them every day, and I don't have myself exposed to it for very long. The problem is it's all of the products that we're exposing ourselves to every day have a little bit in, and it's that cumulative effect. If you're exposing yourself every hour or multiple times an hour to different products with small amounts in, that adds up to quite a big deal. So what do you think the number one poison in the family home is? Washing liquid, fabric softener, and dryer sheets. Okay, I'm giving you three there, but they're the top three. Washing liquid that you put in your washing machine, fabric softener or fabric conditioner, and tumble dryer sheets. You're poisoned three ways, okay? As you're washing your clothes, it's filling your home with chemicals, all right? So as they're in the washing machine, the fumes are seeping out of all the little nooks and crannies in the washing machine, all the ventilation gaps and all that kind of thing, and it's coming out into your home, right? It's in the air. Then you wear your clothes all day long and you have topical exposure to your skin. So your clothes are rubbing on your skin as you're wearing them, and the chemicals are rubbing off onto your skin and being exposed, being absorbed through your skin. And then the clothes sit in your wardrobe all night, in your closet all night, and they outgas all night long while you're asleep in your bedroom, and you're breathing the chemicals in. Again, they're only small amounts. Nobody's saying that there's a big steamy big steamy, steam filled cloud in your bedroom. These are small amounts, but it's there all the time and all night and all day. If you make that one swap when you go home to Thieves washing liquid, right, or Thieves laundry liquid, I'll feel like we did a really good thing with this class, right? You can start by swapping out Thieves laundry liquid, which has no harmful chemicals in it, and you can make a homemade fabric conditioner like I do, right? I actually use white vinegar and essential oils. Bizarre as it sounds, it creates a really good fabric softener. Weird as it sounds. But you can, that is a really good swap to make because when you think about how often you wash your clothes and dry your clothes, and when you've got them on your skin all day and they're in your wardrobe and they're giving off this gas, it's a really good place to start. Other dangers in the home: hairspray, gel, shampoo, and deodorant. Deodorant with aluminium, right? Aluminium is one of the leading causes of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Okay, there are studies, lots and lots of studies that have come out over the last couple of decades that show that. You have a look on your deodorant, there's a very good chance, unless you've already you're switching to natural products already, there's a very good chance that one of the first ingredients in your deodorant is aluminium, because it's what's used as an antiperspirant. Okay, it's what clogs your pores, right? It's what stops you sweating, is that the aluminium salt. So, you can buy and do, Young Living deodorants don't have aluminium salts in. They have natural alternatives, and the fragrance with pure essential oils. That information about the most dangerous chemicals in the home, isn't it bizarre that you know, we should even have these kind of chemicals in our houses? Comes from a government study called US Environmental Protection Agency's Top 10 Killer Household Chemicals. Right? How scary a name is that for a report? So these are all published, it's all published studies that this data has been taken from. So by living the Young Living lifestyle, every aspect of your daily life can be enhanced and benefit from essential oils and essential oil-infused products. We have over 700 natural products now. It says 600 on my slide. There's actually over 700 natural products now that can replace every single chemical in your home easily and affordably. One of the great things about Young Living products is most of them have multiple uses. So this is going to sound really strange if you've never tried them, but for example, Thieves toothpaste that I use can also be used as a deodorant. You just squeeze a little pea-sized amount off and rub it under your armpits, right? So many different uses for different things. So and they come in really big bottles. So the laundry liquid, for example, comes in a huge bottle. So you pay like £20 for a bottle, which obviously you wouldn't pay in the shops normally for a bottle of washing liquid, fabric laundry liquid. But it lasts ages and ages. You get like 60 odd washes out of it. 60 or 70 washes out of it, depending on how much you want to dilute it. So you can do this affordably if you know how. So no matter what your reason for considering joining Young Living, you can find greater wellness, purpose, and abundance. Young Living's mission encompasses all of these aspects and signifies exactly what we are about. So our mission statement at Young Living is that we honour our stewardship to champion nature's living energy, essential oils, by fostering a community of healing and discovery while inspiring individuals to wellness, purpose, and abundance. Young Living inspires wellness, purpose, and abundance by distilling nature's greatest gifts into pure essential oils, with a commitment to plant purity and essential oil potency. Young Living continues to grow, inspiring millions of people to transform their lives. You can tell this is the official bit. The principles behind our mission statement have always been the top priority for Young Living founder Gary Young and his wife Mary, who succeeded him as CEO. The Young family, Gary Young's family, will not rest until Gary's unique message and essential oil-infused products have been taken to every home in the world. So let's talk about the beginnings of Young Living. Gary Young is Young Living's founder. He grew up with humble beginnings in the rural town of Challis, Idaho, where he developed a profound appreciation for the power of nature. Having dedicated decades to travelling the world and researching the remarkable wellness benefits of these precious oils, Gary is still recognised as one of the world's foremost authorities on essential oils, and he sadly passed away in 2018. Because of his experiences, Gary never let up on his lifelong mission to share the highest quality essential oils in the world. Gary Young's personal experiences made him who he was, expanded his empathetic nature, and left him with a true commitment to helping those in need. After helping himself recover from adversity, Gary knew he could help others as well, and that became his life's mission, sharing his knowledge of and experience with essential oils and healthy living. And we've got lots and lots of information on Gary and how Gary started basically the essential oils world as we know it. He was one of the very first people to travel the world researching essential oils and looking into the true benefits of them. The Young Living is now led by Gary's wife, Mary Young, as our CEO, ably assisted by her and Gary's sons, Jacob and Joseph, who also play a huge role in Young Living. And we've really seen Jacob and Joseph grow up. Young Living is 30 years old this year. And Joseph and Jacob used to go on stage when they were little tiny toddlers with Gary at convention. And, you'll see lots of videos of them with him at different retreats and things like that. It really is a family business. Mary was introduced to direct selling in 1985 and quickly rose to the top ranks and managed a multi-million-dollar organisation herself. This experience was vital to bringing high-quality essential oils to market. She used her relationship-based business expertise to help make Young Living a global presence and the world leader in essential oils. Now Mary leads a company that inspires millions of people everywhere to experience nature's gifts of wellness, to create abundance as Young Living members, and to discover new opportunities for lifelong transformations. The Young family are still our leaders today. There are very, very few multi-billion-dollar companies anywhere in the world, inside or outside network marketing or MLM, very few who are still privately owned by the family that founded them, owned and run by the family that founded them. And that is exactly what we've got. It is such a family orientated business because it's run by the family and they know what it takes. Mary's a working mum. She's built businesses with her own kids, so she knows what it's like to do that. So let's move on to a little bit of information about essential oils then. So what are essential oils? They are the most powerful part of the plant. They are distilled from shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, fruit, rinds, resins, and herbs. Oils consist of hundreds of different natural organic compounds. In humans, they provide support for every single system in the body: your skeletal system, muscular system, circulatory system, endocrine system and hormones, respiratory system and immune system. They support brain health and a healthy weight. They're used extensively for spiritual support in your prayer life as well as emotional support. They've been used for thousands of years as beauty aids. An oil in a diffuser can soothe a child's tough day at school and provide a calming effect when you've had a stressful day at work. Oils can be used as an alternative to cleaning chemicals in the home. You can literally start swapping out every single chemical in your home to live a purer lifestyle, and you can do it without breaking the bank. So how do you use essential oils? You do not need to be an aromatherapist to use them. I am not an aromatherapist, and I've been using them for about 5 years now. Properly using them for about 5 years. In most cases, you just rub it topically on the skin. But there are 3 main ways to get oils into your system. The English traditionally apply it topically, so rubbing it on the skin. The French ingest and cook with it, and the Germans diffuse and inhale. So how do they enter and how long do they last? Tests have shown that oils reach the heart, liver, and thyroid within 3 seconds when inhaled. Right, so oils, when you inhale them through a diffuser or when you put them on your hands and put your hands over your nose and inhale them, they reach your heart, liver, and thyroid in 3 seconds. They were found in the bloodstream within 26 seconds when applied topically. So it takes a little bit longer to get into your blood when you put it on your skin, but it still gets in there within 26 seconds. So they're absorbed just as quickly and easily as chemicals. So, we said earlier, when you're putting chemicals on your skin, in skincare or makeup, or you've got that, your clothes sitting on your skin that have been washed in chemical laundry liquid, same applies for them, right? That they get absorbed really quickly into your bloodstream as well. It takes a little bit longer through your skin than it does to inhale, but they're still getting pretty quickly. An expulsion of essential oils takes 3 to 6 hours in a normal, healthy body. So, in other words, your body just gets rid of essential oils like anything else, any other natural product, any food or drink that goes in. Your body knows how to eliminate it. It does the same with essential oils in 3 to 6 hours. The really interesting thing is if there is something going on in your body where it needs the essential oils to stay longer, the essential oils will actually hang around. Your body will hang on to them for as long as it needs them. And that, it can hang on to them for up to 14 hours if there's something that it's using them for. But again, they're just eliminated in a natural way. So a bit of history of essential oils. Oils were first mentioned by name in the biblical book of Genesis, chapter 37, when Joseph was sold to the slave traders. They carried spicery, balm, and myrrh. Genesis ends with the burial of Joseph's father, anointed with myrrh. There are over 1,100 direct and indirect mentions of essential oils in Scripture. Some of the oldest cultures on the earth used essential oils. The Babylonians used cedarwood, myrrh, and cypress. The Egyptians used essential oils for beauty and embalming, and they have the oldest recorded deodorant recipe made with essential oils. Pakistan and Rome used essential oils in communal bathhouses. They were even used by Christ. According to the Bible, Jesus was given gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Frankincense was sometimes referred to as the coconut oil of essential oils because it has over 10,000 uses. If you're not sure what oil to use, I always say go with frankincense first. Essential oils were used by the medieval Europeans. It was only after World War II when oils were rediscovered, and the science on their use grows with every single year. The one thing that sets Young Living apart from all other oils companies is our seed to seal promise. So let me just break down what seed to seal actually means because this is really, really important. At Young Living, we do not strip constituents to make our oils smell better, but some other companies do. All right. So tampering with the constituents, tampering with the oils to make them smell what the company thinks is better is something that goes on a lot. We do not mix species of the same oil. We do not spray weed killers or pesticides or herbicides or use genetically modified seeds. We spend $12,000 per acre to hand weed lavender instead of the industry standard of $60 per acre for the same plant. So the industry standard is $60 per acre because they spray with pesticides, right? They spray the crops with pesticides because it's much cheaper than hand weeding. If you spray your crops with pesticides, you're not going to get so many and other chemicals. You're not going to get so many weeds, and you're not going to get so many spoiled plants. Okay. Young Living still does this by hand, and we hand weed because you get a better quality plant and you don't have to use horrible pesticides and chemicals. We do not distill with solvents like hexane. So you have to remember anything that you put on the plants comes out in the oils. And like the oils are like the blood of the plant. They are the lifeblood of the plant. Anything that goes onto the onto the plants or is drawn up through the soil, if there's chemicals in the soil of any kind, and that it gets into the water and the water is sucked up by the plant that gets into the essential oils. So a lot of people use essential oils thinking that they're really healthy, but many essential oils have chemicals in because of the way that the plants have been grown or harvested or distilled. So we do not distill with solvents like hexane, which a lot of companies do. Our soil is not tainted with mercury, arsenic, glyphosate, or any poison because our fields are untouched by toxic chemicals. We harvest at the exact time of day that Young Living's research team has found to be the ideal time for that specific plant. And we know when that peak is because of our extensive library on oils, the oldest and largest globally, compiled from nearly 30 years of research, more than 30 years now, 30 years of research at farms on 6 continents. Okay, we have our own farms on 6 continents. So, our teams at the farms know, there are certain plants that need to be harvested at night time. Okay, you can't pick them in the day because they spoil immediately. So they have to go out in the middle of the night and harvest them by hand. That happens on a huge level with Young Living. So one of my favourite ways to use essential oils is aromatically. Many of us have had a time where a smell triggers a memory. Okay, freshly baked bread, pine needles, spring flowers can easily take you back to positive times in your life. Essential oils are exactly the same. Okay, your sense of smell, okay, those olfactory glands at the top of your nose are really closely connected to your brain and to your memory. Okay, so that's why there's such a tight connection between smell and memory. My favourite essential oil blend is Valor, which it's claimed was used to give Roman centurions courage before going into battle. And here's how you use it. So it's same as we use any. This is my kind of routine that I use most of my oils with. So first, you place a couple of drops in the palm of your hand, literally a couple of drops, 1 or 2 drops. That is all you need. You don't shake the bottle, okay? Pure, true pure essential oils are so potent. You literally need 1 or 2 oils, okay? 1 or 2 drops. That is all. So you put a couple of drops in the palm of your hand. You rub your hands together to activate the molecules, and then you cup your hands over your nose and mouth and inhale deeply. That is, for me, that's the quickest way to get them into my body. That's the way that I like to, the quickest way I see an effect of using them. But diffusion is another great way to use essential oils aromatically. By creating a fine aromatic mist, diffusers allow you to create a spa-like atmosphere and enjoy the benefits of essential oils in any environment. Young Living offers a wide variety of diffusers, and when you enroll as a new member, you'll receive a diffuser in your premium starter kit. I love to use my diffuser on a night time, so I'll diffuse lavender all over the house. A couple of hours before bedtime, I've always done that since my kids were small to help relax them before bedtime as well. And they're the kind of things you put in your diffuser, something that you want to be able to experience over an extended period of time. You can also use essential oils. You can also apply them to the skin or apply them topically, as we say. Topical application is a great way to support your skin because essential oils are easy to use and provide really quick benefits. If you've never used essential oils, one great area of a body to apply them topically is to the feet, right? I have often used, in fact, when my kids were little, I used to put essential oils on them on a night time, and I put it on the bottom of the feet so that they couldn't smell them so strongly. You know, if you put them on sort of on your chest or on your wrists or something like that, and you're going to sleep, it's up near your head when you're trying to go to sleep. So I would put them under their feet. If any essential oils that you want to use for wellness benefits, but you're not too keen on the smell, get them under your feet. They absorbed really quickly up through the soles of your feet. So some people choose to use essential oils internally by adding them to water or liquid, placing them in a capsule, or taking one of Young Living's oil-infused products. We have hundreds of oil-infused supplements. Peppermint, for example, can help promote a healthy bowel function and support overall digestion when taken internally. I use little vegetable capsules, clear vegetable capsules that you can use that are really cheap. You can buy them from Young Living. So, quick look at our farms around the globe. So, Gary Young grew helichrysum essential oil at St. Mary's in Idaho, then Mona in Utah, then the Mediterranean country of Croatia to watch its scores on our seed to seal testing. We don't grow plants where they grow natively. We grow them where they grow best and where they produce the best quality and the most effective oil for the body. Okay, so this is part of what Gary Young did. He researched and tried and tested where plants would grow best, where they would grow optimally, and that's where we grow them now. Our farms are all over the world, and you can visit them yourself. Any of our farms, if you like, because we are transparent. You can literally go online and book a time to go to the farm, and you can just rock up there whenever you like, or if you book an appointment, and you can go and have a look around, and they'll just show you everything, and you can ask them any questions. Because we are committed to being completely transparent. There are a lot of companies in the health and wellness game that are not transparent and who are dodging and weaving and trying to sort of stay away from the authorities. Young Living works with the authorities to make sure they stay ahead of the game because we're in this for the long run, right? It's not just an MLM company. It's a way of life for a lot of people. So we test 8 times at the farm, then again in Spanish Fork, Utah, and then again after bottling. We do 24 tests per batch to make sure the oils meet our standards. Then we do third-party testing with 2 accredited, respected, independent labs. Young Living's oils are tested by scientists with over 180 years of combined lab experience. Most of the scientists were hand-trained by founder Gary Young himself. Young Living is a global leader in essential oils with nearly $2 billion. Actually, it's more than $2 billion in sales now annually. That means those that use the oils keep returning because they work. This is the beauty of the Young Living family. People that really get oils and have started using Young Living oils and prefer them to other oils buy the products on a monthly basis. Okay, you tend not to just buy one product from Young Living. Once you understand what the Young Living products do and what essential oils do for your body and how harmful chemicals are, it's very difficult once you've swapped your washing up liquid out or your fabric liquid, your laundry liquid out and your fabric conditioner. It's quite difficult then to start to go to use your chemical filled shampoo and conditioner and soap and all those other things. So people tend to gradually swap everything out and they're replenishing every month, which is the beauty of having Young Living as a business because that's where our repeat custom comes from. People are just placing orders month after month after month because they work, right? There are 3,000 global employees, 600 life-changing products, 700 life-changing products, 16 corporate and partner farms, more than 20 in international markets, 50 highly trained scientists, 12 independent partner labs, and 6 million global members. 6 million global members we have at Young Living. Those that use the oils keep coming back because they work. To say that Young Living is the same as a generic off-brand or a brand at the grocery store makes no sense. They are 2 completely different products. Why use an oil? Why use an essential oil to get away from chemicals and then use an oil that's got chemicals in it? The problem is you cannot have quality without cost, right? It's the same as anything in life. The two go hand in hand. Irradiated, mechanically separated rib meat is not the same as pastured, grass-fed organic beef. You get what you pay for. Okay? We understand that in every other industry, and aromatherapy is no different. A third-party lab test doesn't make an oil pure, right? So other companies saying that they use third-party labs to test their oils doesn't make an oil pure. Saying that your oils are better does not make them pure. Integrity, hard work, and high standards do, and that is seed to seal, and that is what you get with Young Living, and that is why Young Living is different. It's our promise of purity. You can learn more about Seed to Seal at seedtoseal.com. All of our oil is shipped from around the world to Spanish Fork, Utah, where it is run through vigorous 8-point testing to ensure purity. Those tests are run in triplicate at the farm, at Spanish Fork, and a third time before bottling. So what does that mean exactly? Why is that important? The testing is thorough and precise. It's why I don't buy from those little mum and dad oil shops. They don't have the team that's necessary to stay on top of hundreds of oils and blends. They don't have Seed to Seal. And you can visit our farms and see it for yourself if you want to do that. So Seed to Seal is not only our process of operations, but it's also our promise to your family. So our promise to your family is we believe that you and your family deserve products that are genuine, free of synthetic chemicals, and of unmatched purity. Seed to Seal is both a promise to you and a reflection of our sense of global stewardship. Through each step of our production process on both our own and our partner farms, we use the most exacting standards possible to make our products, your life and the earth better. Only one company can make the Seed to Seal promise, only Young Living. So how can you get started? Right, I'm going to go on to talk about 11 different oils in a minute, the most popular oils. And one of the best ways that you can get started with Young Living is a premium starter kit with those oils in them. So in the kit, as well as the oils, you also get a diffuser. You get some sample packets of Ningxia Red, which is our signature antioxidant drink. And you get shareable materials, including little sample packets, a roller ball to put on your essential oils bottle so you can make a little roller out of it, and lots more. It is everything you need to discover the products for yourself and to get really immersed in the Young Living lifestyle. So some people will sort of say, "Oh, I just want to try a peppermint oil, or I just want to try a whatever, a deodorant or whatever." The thing about Young Living is it really is a lifestyle. Just using one product once is not going to change your life, right? But very gradually swapping everything out, all the harmful chemicals out that you're using. You wouldn't want to do it all in one go. That would completely probably bankrupt you. But you do a little bit at a time. When your current laundry liquid runs out, you swap it for a Young Living one. When your toothpaste runs out, swap it for a Young Living one. You just gradually do these things. And the premium starter kit teaches you how to use the oils properly. In fact, when somebody new joins my team and they get a premium starter kit, I have a one-to-one Zoom session with them to walk them through every single oil and show them how to use the diffuser and show them how to use all the things in the starter kit and what each one of them is for. Because once you understand the real benefits, the way that they can help you stay above the wellness line, you can share it with other people, right? You can genuinely talk to them about other people. You can try them out, see what works for you. So, most of the time when people get a premium starter kit and actually use it, they just become obsessed because you can see results really, really quickly in your own lives, in your own life. So the premium starter kit is the way to get started. And if we were in a live setting, if you were in a little workshop with me, I have my little starter kit that I would normally hand around and let you sniff the oils, but unfortunately, I don't have smell-o-vision, so you're going to have to just believe me for now. So let's walk through some of these oils. So these are the oils in the premium starter kits, and they're also, even if you don't get a Young Living starter kit, generally speaking, these are some of the most popular oils, essential oils generally. So lavender. First oil is lavender. You can diffuse it for a comforting and calming scent. Unwind by adding a few drops to a nighttime bath, or you can diffuse it for a fresh, clean scent and to eliminate odours. It may complement some of your favourite shampoos, lotions, or skincare products. So I add lavender to my Young Living moisturiser. I also add it sometimes to my conditioner, my hair conditioner. You just have to be very careful. I'll just explain this here. One of the massive benefits of essential oils is that they eat petrochemicals, right? So petrochemicals are the sort of byproducts of petroleum, if you want to think of it that way. So like paraffin wax, chemicals that get into your body, like for example, let's think about, maybe diesel fumes, okay? Diesel fumes, they're all molecules, right? They're in the air. You can smell it. It gets into your body. That can be really damaging. They're petrochemicals. Essential oils eat petrochemicals. That's one of the amazing things about them. So they eat them in your body, right? The petrochemicals can get into your body and do really horrible things to you. One of the things about essential oils is that they attack them. So what you've got to remember is they will also do that in products. So if you've got a product, say a moisturizer or a hair conditioner that's got chemicals in it, if you add pure essential oils to that product, so if you took a bottle of Young Living lavender oil and added it to your current hair conditioner and mix it together and slathered it on your head, you could end up with a problem because the pure essential oils will attack the petrochemicals and they can create a chemical reaction. So you don't want really to be putting that on your hair because you don't know what that's going to do. So you shouldn't really, well, you definitely shouldn't mix pure essential oils with anything where you don't know what the constituents are, you don't know what the ingredients are, because it could cause a chemical reaction. Next oil, frankincense. Okay, has an earthy balsamic scent. You can diffuse it during meditation for grounding and purpose. Use it for massage after activity, and it's a key ingredient in Young Living personal care products. Frankincense is just amazing. You can Google frankincense after the end of this and see all the incredible research that's been done on it. But in addition to all these uses, frankincense may also help smooth the appearance of skin. and create a healthy looking skin. It includes the naturally occurring constituent alpha-pinene, and it's a key ingredient in many of our products, including Boswellia wrinkle cream, Brain Power, Awaken, Highest Potential, and Forgiveness, which are favourite products for many of our members. The next is peppermint. This is peppermint vitality. Now, I'm going to talk about vitality oils in just a second. The vitality oils are food grade oils. They have actually been approved to be used as food supplements. So you will hear people saying, oh, you mustn't use essential oils in food. You mustn't ingest them. They're really dangerous to take internally. Our oils have been vetted. Our oils have been approved for oral use. At the end of the day, peppermint's peppermint. Basil oil is just oil from basil. Rosemary oil is just oil from rosemary. Lemon oil is just oil from lemon. So quite what the big issue is, I don't know. But ours have actually been approved as food supplements. The Vitality range. So you'll see these the white bottles with a little label that says Vitality. Actually, in the UK, sometimes they're called Plus rather than Vitality. But they are okay to take internally. So peppermint vitality oil supports gastrointestinal system comfort, promotes a healthy bowel function, maintains efficiency of your digestive tract, and it may support performance during exercise. Peppermint is one of those that I have in my handbag all the time. I use it, I inhale it if I need a quick pick-me-up. If I'm going on a long drive, I take it with me to help me stay alert. I rub it on the back of my neck if I need to cool down in summer. I will rub it. If you rub a couple of drops of peppermint oil on the back of your neck, you suddenly get this huge cold blast down your back. I use it in the middle of the night. I'm at the time of my life where I start getting hot flashes in the middle of the night. And if I do, I will just rub some peppermint oil on the back of my neck. I put some drops in a little bottle that I've diluted in water. So I've got a little spray bottle next to my bed that's full of water. I just have a couple of drops of peppermint in and I shake that and spray that on me if I need to cool down. I do that in the summer as well. Insects don't like the smell of peppermint, so that's another benefit to using it as a cooling spray in summer. Loads and loads of uses for peppermint. Purification is our next blend. This is a blend of citronella, lemongrass, rosemary, melaleuca alternifolia. I'm going to lose myself with some of these pronunciations. Lavandin and myrtle. It's a very versatile blend that can be used to freshen air and eliminate odours. Enjoy the outdoors, annoyance-free. You can add it to the animal scents ointment to moisturize skin. So we have an animal scents line for if you've got a dog or a cat or a horse or any animals. We have a line of blends that are specifically made for animals. You can enjoy cineol, nerol, and geraniol. They're some of the other oils in that blend. You can also use purification by adding it to a Young Living bath and shower gel base, adding 4 drops to a cup of Epsom salt for a soothing foot soak. You can add it to distilled water in a spray bottle to use when traveling to freshen the air. I actually use this in our bathroom. So we have a little glass spray bottle in the bathroom, which is mainly water, but I have 4 or 5 drops of purification and 4 or 5 drops of the citrus fresh blend or lemon oil in there, and we shake it up, and that's what we use instead of horrible air freshener Glade type things or those awful things that you push on the wall. We just have a bottle of this and it does the job perfectly, eliminates the odours and isn't harmful. Thieves is one of our most popular oils. In fact, it probably is the most popular oil. It's a blend of lemon, cinnamon, clove, rosemary, and eucalyptus radiata. Many people love Thieves because it supports a healthy immune function, which is the reason I put it on my kids' feet and I put it on my feet and my husband's feet on a night time. We also diffuse it all winter long. I have Thieves in my diffuser going from about October until March. It may contribute to overall wellness when taken as a dietary supplement, and it includes eucalyptus radiata, which may help maintain a healthy respiratory system when taken as a dietary supplement. That is one to look up. Eucalyptus radiata, EUCALYPTUS RADIATA. Google it. Google the benefits of that oil and just have a look and see what the research says about that oil. So many ways to use these. You can add it to food or beverages to enhance the flavour. Add a drop to hot drinks to add a spicy zing. Okay, it's got clove and lemon and cinnamon and rosemary in it. Just smells like Christmas. It includes clove, which was traditionally as a spice for flavouring food. If you know any of the benefits of clove oil, Thieves has those benefits in abundance. You can use 1 drop of Thieves and 2 drops of orange as a refreshing flavour to complement your favourite beverage. And add a drop to a cup of warm water as part of a wellness regime. These contains oils that have been extensively researched. It includes a naturally occurring constituent limonene, which is in lemon, eucalyptus radiata, and rosemary. It includes a naturally occurring constituent eugenol, which is in clove and cinnamon, and it includes a naturally occurring constituent eucalyptol, which is in eucalyptus radiata and rosemary. Moving on to Stress Away. Stress Away is another one that I carry with me all the time. In fact, I've had this at work today. I've kept lathering it on myself today. My boss has had a bit of a bad day, so I've kept dousing myself in it, and eventually it wore off on it, and we had a better afternoon. So Stress Away is a great smelling blend that promotes wellness, may be an important part of a daily health regime, and it combines lime, vanilla, copaiba, lavender, ocetea, and cedarwood essential oils. Might sound like a bit of a strange mix. Lime and vanilla kind of sounds a bit strange, but it just works. I just use it as a perfume. Because perfumes have got horrible chemicals in. You have a look and see what chemicals are in your favourite perfume. It also includes the naturally occurring constituents beta-caryophyllene, alpha-humulene, limonene, cedarol, and linalool. We'll just quickly speed past the constituent names because I'll make a fool of myself. Lemon oil. Again, this is a lemon vitality oil. So we have 2 oils that we sell: normal lemon oil and lemon vitality oil. Okay, it's the labeling that's different. The vitality oils are the ones that have all the labeling on that show that you can take them eternally. So lemon includes the naturally occurring constituent limonene, enhances the flavour of foods and water. It's a key ingredient in Ningxia Red, Thieves, and Inner Defence. Lemon oil is so underrated. I use lemon oil for all kinds of things. I have it in my warm water on a morning. I use it to freshen things. I use it for grease busting. So I'll add it to my Thieves household spray. If I need a bit of extra power, I don't know, if we've done some kind of oily, maybe if we've done a batch of chips or something on the hob and there's oil on the hob. It's a brilliant grease buster. I use it for getting sticky things off, right? I've got 2 kids and a dog. So, we got a new washing machine a couple of months ago, and it came with those transparent, sticky, sort of protective strips on it. And when you pull them off, the sticky stuff never actually comes off with the plastic thing, does it? So there was just this sticky line all around the top, and I just literally got a couple of drops of lemon oil and a bit of kitchen paper, went round in circles, and it just came straight off. Brilliant for stuff like that. Hanaway. Hanaway combines peppermint, wintergreen, clove, and helichrysum, and is one of our best-selling blends. Smells a little bit like liniment, if you know what that is, or deep heat. It has that kind of smell. Also includes the naturally occurring constituents methyl salicylate, gamma curcumine, menthol, and eugenol. So you can apply Hanaway topically after exercise. Really good to massage into muscles after exercise. It has a stimulating aroma. And you can add it to V6 vegetable oil complex. That's just a fatty oil, and vegetable oil or coconut oil, something like that. You can add it to and apply it for a soothing aromatic experience. You can use it. It's a really good massage oil. Copaiba is next. Promotes wellness, may be an important part of a daily health regime, and it includes the naturally occurring constituents beta-caryophyllene and alpha-humulene. Copaiba is really interesting oil. It's from South America. It's from particular trees in South America. And copaiba is great for mixing with honey and warm water to create a tea. It's what we call one of our magnifying oils. So if you've got an oil that you want to use for one of its wellness properties, right? If there's something that you want to try an oil for, Copaiba, if you mix it with it, if you could put a couple of drops with it, Copaiba magnifies the power of that oil. So it enhances the benefits that you're going to get with the other oil. So it's always it's a really good one to have on standby. I also just really like the smell of it. Digize is one of my favourite oils. Digize contains tarragon, juniper, anise, ginger, fennel, patchouli, peppermint, and lemongrass essential oils. So it can be taken with essential enzymes 4 to support a wellness regime. Enzymes. I've got another class coming up on enzymes. You need to learn about enzymes. We all need enzymes, but you can take Digize with enzyme to support your wellness regime. It's perfect as a dietary supplement in water when you're traveling abroad. It contains fennel, okay, the use of which dates back to ancient Egypt. Digize is amazing for helping support your digestive system. It can be used in a variety of ways. You can add it to a gel capsule. You can add a couple of drops of Digize and a drop of peppermint to water for a stimulating beverage. Add a couple of drops to honey for a tasty snack. I've never tried that one. Doesn't sound that appealing to me, but that's what the slide says. And it includes the naturally occurring constituents of benthol, citrol, and zingiberine. Zingiberine. Not quite sure how you pronounce that. RC is another really popular product. It's another one of our signature oils. It's a blend of 3 types of eucalyptus plus myrtle, marjoram, pine, lavender, cypress, black spruce, and peppermint essential oils. It includes the naturally occurring compounds linalool acetate, linalool, camphene, and eucalyptol, and it can be used to rub on your feet or chest before exercising to uplift and inspire. You can diffuse it to create a comforting aroma, and you can put a few drops on your feet before bedtime. It is amazing at supporting your respiratory system. That's what RC is. Okay, it's a respiratory blend. So they're the oils that are in the starter kit. Young Living also offers different product categories that can enhance any aspect of your life. So we don't just do essential oils, although we do have hundreds of them. Our the product range includes products that contain essential oils. So wellness is multidimensional. Young Living is proud to have spent the last 30 years and counting developing a product line that cultivates wellness by purifying the home, nourishing the body, beautifying the skin and hair, and comforting the spirit, all while never compromising on our stringent seed to seal standards. So of all the companies out there, why would you choose Young Living above all the others? Young Living is the world leader in essential oils. We believe that your family deserves to harvest the benefit of nature's solutions every day without compromise. Our commitment to purity and stewardship is embodied in a unique proprietary process that we call Seed to Seal that we've spoken a little bit about. No other company can match what Young Living does to ensure the purity and potency of the highest quality essential oils on the market. If you don't get your oils from Young Living, you need to have a look and see if they have control of the whole process. If they don't have ownership of the whole process from seed to seal, from the minute the seeds go in the ground to what kind of soil they're planted in, to what the environment's like, to what kind of chemicals they're sprayed with, how they're harvested, how the plants are treated, how they're distilled, how they're stored, how they're bottled, all of those things. If other companies don't have ownership of that whole process, and that's why they can't say for certain what's actually in them at the end. Young Living can, okay? When you join Young Living, you join a supportive global community of individuals who are passionate, believe me, passionate about authentic solutions for themselves and their families. I have never known a community like it. This community is just so passionate about finding alternatives and coming up with creative ideas on how to get rid of chemicals and how to get more how to stay above the wellness line. I've never seen a community so willing to share with each other. The Young Living membership is much more than access to pure essential oils and essential oil-infused products. It allows you to maintain your optimal health as well as help others around you do the same. Knowing that your future and your family are well cared for is the final dimension of wellness. If you've always wanted greater financial independence and you wanted and you want to accomplish it doing something you can feel great about, sharing Young Living can help you find the missing piece in your wellness puzzle. It is really simple. If you love Young Living, share it. So, if you're ready to become a member, here are some of the unique benefits that you will benefit from. So, generous compensation. Okay, Young Living offers an industry-leading compensation plan with generous commissions and bonuses. Wholesale pricing. If you become a member, you save 24% off retail pricing on Young Living products. 24% off. So customers that buy who aren't members pay 24% more than members. You can also save even more money with exclusive specials and promotions every month. We have a loyalty rewards program called Essential Rewards. So as a member, you are eligible to enroll in the Essential Rewards program. It's now called Loyalty Rewards. It's switching to something called Loyalty Rewards. And you can earn as much as 20% back from each order in Essential Rewards points, right? So 20% back. So when I place my order every month, I get say I spend £100 on my shampoo and conditioner and moisturizer and cleanser and household cleaner and air fresheners and deodorants and let's say that I spend £100, I get £20 back because I get 20% back on the loyalty rewards program. And so you can use those points like cash on your favorite products. All right. So you could just use them the next month to pay for stuff. So you might also want to consider joining Essential Rewards. It gives you 10 to 20% back in free products when you sign up to place an order every month. So the point behind the Essential Rewards program was, you got to remember these are farms. Our products come from farms. So back, 10, 20 years ago, the company needed to know what the demand was going to be. So they set up the Essential Rewards program so that people could sort of tell them in advance what they were going to be wanting in a month's time, because you can imagine it takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot to be able to coordinate the farms and the warehousing and delivery and all that to make sure that it's where they need to be when people need them. So things have moved on now. It's such a massive company. We've got warehouses all over the world now. But the other point of it is they want people to use the products regularly. Things like supplements, for example, there is no point, not just Young Living supplements, there's no point in taking any supplement for a couple of weeks and wondering why it hasn't worked. You've got to take supplements for a few months. Right? You've got to, typically we say 3 months. You've got to be taking things regularly, especially with things like essential oils. Natural products need to get into the system, work the way in, and your body needs to learn how to use them and to really get the benefits of them. You need to be using them on a regular basis over an extended period of time. So that's what we want people to do. But what it also means from a business point of view, of course, is that people join the loyalty rewards program, and it's a way that, it means that they want to stay because they're getting 20% back on the products that they're buying. So from a regular recurring income point of view, it's brilliant because people want to, if you drop off, you can leave at any time. You're not tied into anything at all with Young Living. There aren't any minimum orders that you have to make, or you don't have to stay a member for a certain amount of time. You can order 1 month, then not order again for 6 months, or just leave whenever you want. But if you join the Essential Rewards program and then and you stay on it for 5 or 6 months and you're getting 20% back, and then you leave or you don't order for 1 month, then you lose that. So it means that people want to keep ordering every month so they don't lose the 20% back. So you can earn points towards future product purchases with every Essential Rewards order. And as your months with Essential Rewards increase, so do your rewards. Your life can change with Young Living, and you can be empowered through wellness, purpose, and abundance, which is what we as team leaders are all about. One of the best things about Young Living is that the meeting we just conducted is ready for you to share too. The slides and the scripts and the content can be sent straight over to you to start using yourself once you become a member. that's one of the brilliant things about Young Living. As a business coach, business and personal development coach, I have spent a lot of time over the last 5 years speaking to people in different network marketing companies. So many people join companies thinking they're going to get support, and they don't really. They just feel kind of abandoned. We have all the resources that you need. We have the PowerPoint slides, we have the scripts written out for you, we have the personal development training, we have the confidence training, we have the ways to help you fill your classes, the ways to speak to people, what to say to people, how to strike up conversation with people. We've got all of that, which we give to you. I give to my business builders. So I said that I would speak to you a little bit about the business side of things. So, I mean, there is a lot, as you can imagine. We do have a separate presentation that goes really deep into the business. But sort of the biggest points that I get asked about, I suppose, are how do you get started? Well, you get started by buying a premium starter kit. They are they vary depending on which diffuser you want. Roughly, they're around, including shipping, they're around £160, 160 UK pounds. And you would want to get a premium starter kit for all the reasons that I spoke about earlier. You have to, especially if you want to use it as a business, you have to know how to use them. Okay, you have to have tried them yourself. You might hate them, right? You might get a premium starter kit and absolutely hate it and decide it's not what you want to do. But you need to start with the premium starter kit, really. The requirements now, there is not a requirement to buy every month. All right, so you could buy a starter kit and then not buy anything else, and you could still stay a member, and you could still share the products. You can still get other people to join, all the rest of it, and that's absolutely fine. You could just buy products whenever you wanted to. There's no tying with Young Living at all. However, there are if you want certain benefits for certain things you have to do. So, for example, the Essential Rewards program, which if you want to swap the chemicals out and you want to move to Young Living products, you would be crazy not to join the Young Living Essential Rewards program. So that's the loyalty rewards program. For that, you have to buy 50 PV, roughly £50 worth of products every single month, right? That's the loyalty program, all right? So if you order 50, if you register for the loyalty rewards program and you purchase £50 worth of products every month, that's when you get those points back that I was talking about. So it starts at 10% for the first 3 months and then it goes up to 20%, okay? If you want to build a business, certainly if you wanted to join my team and build a business, I'm really involved with my team members because it's what I do, right? I'm a business coach. Excuse me. I'm a business coach. I'm a personal development coach. I used to be an accountant. It's in my blood. So I get very involved with my business builders. And at the end of the day, if I want to build my business, I need to help you build your business, right? Because that's how network marketing works, okay? That's how I need to help you build your own team because that's how MLM network marketing works. I do that because of the time it takes me. I am absolutely committed to helping people who want to build a successful business. That takes quite a lot of my time. So in return, what I request is that my business builders are purchasing 100 PV of products every single month. Now, the reason I do that, there's a couple of reasons that I do that. First of all, in order to qualify for commissions, okay, so if you were to go out and sell a premium starter kit, I'll explain this in just a second, but if you went out and sold a premium starter kit tomorrow to your friend, you would get $50 just for selling that premium starter kit, right? So your friend would pay 160 quid or whatever it is for premium starter kit. The next month you would get $50 in commission. If you have spent 100 PV, roughly £100 worth of product yourself, if you bought 100 PV, £100 worth of product yourself. So to qualify for commissions, to actually be paid out commissions by Young Living and bonuses by Young Living, you have to be buying £100 worth of product yourself. So that's the first thing, right? If you're serious about building a business, you've got to get into the habit of doing that. It doesn't matter how much you rank up. It doesn't matter how much you earn. That 100 PV never changes. You never have to spend more than 100 every month, but you do have to spend 100 every month. So I want to get people into the habit of doing that to start with. Secondly, you want to be using the products. I don't want to have a team of people who are going out and selling products that they don't know anything about. You've got to try them, you've got to experience them, you've got to get your own stories that you can share with people. You've got to be able to genuinely talk about these products in a way that will inspire other people and in a way that's honest and that people know that you know what you're talking about and that you can help them with. So you need to be buying the products every month. And I see a lot of people in network marketing who aren't doing that. It's how you learn, right? It's how you become an expert in the products. Um, and you might find things that don't work for you, and then you'll find things that do work for you. And you've got to be able to share all of those things with people. Um, so if you were joining my team, I would ask you to do that. Now, because of the training that I have, I mean, I give people access to my business boot camp and my Real Results Academy and all of my programs. My Young Living team get access to all my programs, which most people pay a couple of £100 a month for. So I don't do that. I give those and I give my mentoring time and my coaching to my Young Living team for free. So asking them to buy 100 PV of products every month is sort of my way to get them to commit, right? To commit to making this work because I'm committed to making it work. I need to get their buy-in as well. So on an earnings point of view, now the compensation plan gets quite complicated the more you earn. So you don't need to know that to start with because you're not going to be earning thousands and thousands of pounds to start with. The basics when you first start, the commission structure is, and I will send out a copy of the compensation plan so that you can see this for yourself, and I'll send out a copy of the income statement, which shows roughly how much each rank earns on average each year. When you start, you're going to start at zero, okay? Network marketing is a slow burner. So if you've been part of a network marketing team, you've joined an MLM in the past, and you've been promised, thousands of pounds or, a six-figure business in 12 months, they were telling you porcupines, basically. Network marketing, there is no better industry than network marketing. I work with women all over the world, and I've coached women to build businesses for the last 18 years. And I can tell you now, network marketing is the best way to build a sustainable source of regular recurring income, even after you retire or even after you die, right? If you've got a team of people underneath you in your organization who are all going out and selling products and recruiting more people to do the same, that carries on even when you stop. And Young Living has something called willable income, which means that when you die, basically, it can be willed to your next of kin. So it can be passed to your kids or to your partner or to your parents or whoever you want it to go to, and they carry on receiving the income that you would have received. So back to the point. So we have something called uni-level commission. Now what that is, let me try and explain this without the use of you being able to see my hands or my calculations. Your first level of commissions is 8%. So if you recruit somebody, if you sell a premium starter kit to your friend Mary, okay, and she loves it, and she decides that she wants to become a business builder too, and she sells a premium starter kit to somebody else, Mary is your level one person, and the person she has sold to is level two. All right. So as a level one person, anything that Mary buys going forward, so as she places her essential rewards orders every month going forward, you get 8% commission on everything she buys. So if she spends £100, 100 PV next month, you're going to get £8, right? Doesn't sound a lot, builds up really quickly. So So Mary is your level one person. You get 8% commission on anything she buys. The person that she has sold a premium starter kit to, let's call her Helen, right? So Helen is Mary's customer. Helen is your level two person. You get 5% commission on anything that Helen buys. Okay? So you get 8% on what Mary buys. You get 5% on what Helen buys. Let's say Helen, your second line person, let's say Helen sells a starter kit to Sophie. So Sophie becomes your third line of commission. Okay. On anything that Sophie buys, you get 4%. So you get 8% on the first on Mary. You get 5% of what Helen buys and you get 4% of what Sophie buys. So you can see how as people in your team start sharing the products and people come into the membership underneath them, come into the organization underneath them, you're getting commission on what they're buying, even though you're not actually involved in the selling process. Right. So when Sophie, who's your level three person, goes off and sells something, you get 3% on theirs. All right. So it kind of gradually goes down. But this is the beauty of it because you're not involved in any of those sales. If you've built an organization, where people are learning from you and, you support them in the right way and you give them the right resources, which is what, we've got them readily available and, you attract the right sort of people, they're going off and selling or just sharing the products, teaching classes, which is what we teach you to do, like I've just done for you, a presentation, and you're not involved in that, but you're earning commission on it. So that's called uni-level commission. Again, like I say, it gets more complicated the more you rank up in the business, but these are just the basics to start with. So let's just go with Mary. All right, let's just say you've sold a starter kit to Mary. You're going to get 8% commission on everything that she buys going forward. You also get, because you've sold Mary a premium starter kit, you also get something called a $25 starter kit bonus. So when you sell a starter kit, you get a $25 bonus. You also get something called a 25% fast start bonus, right? So anything Mary buys in the first 3 months, you get 25% of. So forget the 8%. In the first 3 months, you get 25%. So let's say Mary buys, let's say she buys a premium starter kit. Let's say she buys a premium starter kit for 160 odd pounds. You're going to get a $25 starter kit bonus and a 25% fast start bonus. So you're basically going to get $50 just for selling the starter kit. That's how it starts. Okay, that's how it starts, and it grows and grows. All right, and it gets more complicated as things go on. So the way you start with the business is by ordering a premium starter kit, and you can do that by sending me a message, or you can email me at emma@emmahague.com, and I will walk you through exactly how to do that. I will email out the compensation plan and the income statement so that you can see the kind of earnings that are possible with Young Living. Any questions at all, you can email me at emmahague.com, emma@emmahague.com. More than happy to answer any questions. But that is it for now. All right, so I will love you and leave you with that. Lots more classes coming, so you will get an email about them if you're on my email list. We've got the kids class, the hormones class, the enzymes class, the supplements class, oils of the Bible class, and we've got all kinds of classes coming up. So stay tuned, and I'll be back in touch. All right, email me any questions, emma@emmahague.com. I'll be back with you very soon. Thanks very much for joining me. Bye for now.